Hey, is that Garfield?
I hate cats. That's not true. I actually hate my cat. But I have a cat, so I can't hate cats.
You're telling me, so that's not Garfield though? That's,
No, I hate Garfield a lot, though.
I like the tail.
I actually got blocked by Garfield on Twitter because I kept tweeting threats at him.
Why did he blocked you? Because you were cussing at Garfield?
Yeah.
Was it on Mondays specifically?
Any days, really. Like
Yeah.
Garfield would be like, "Oh, are you looking forward to the weekend?" And I'm like, "You're a cat. You can't use computers, and you don't have a fucking job. So what do you care if it's the weekend?"
Right, every day's the weekend to fucking Garfield.
Yeah, he's everything wrong with it. He's our generation's Vietnam.
Jeez. Alright,
Maybe
well,
that's a little bit harsh for a cat that isn't real, but sure.
do you want to play the
Let's play metagame.
metaphysical game with me?
Let's play with some metapods.
Yep, this is,
Alright.
it's basically like Pokemon the trading card game, but every card is Metapod.
Yes. So should I deal?
Yeah, go ahead. Deal us
What is
each
it? How many
10.
of these?
10 is how we're doing it
Okay.
these days.
1, 2, 3. That's not even how you deal. I haven't done anything with physical cards in so long.
Yeah, it's been a while since I guess you've touched any cards. That didn't feel right.
7, 8, 10.
Okay.
I can't even
2,
count.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah,
So
nailed
I'm
it.
good at that. Let's and then put out just
Put out 3 questions, yeah.
Alright. 1. A 2. A 3. We've got which is more complex, which is more culturally sophisticated, which is more strategic.
I'm going to go ahead and eliminate one, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to eliminate which is more complex.
Okay. I'm gonna eliminate strategic.
Cool.
Yeah, that goes. That's
I feel like we both had a favorite.
yeah, that's
in
a
that-
pretty
in
easy
that.
one.
Alright, well I'm gonna take a quick gander at
Okay.
my hander.
Let's do that.
Oh, hold on, I got a blank. We haven't really figured out what to do with blanks yet, so I'm just gonna
Okay, that's fine.
replace it with a
Just tap mana, whatever.
new card. Oh,
Oh god, I forgot about this.
that might actually be a
Some
good
of these
answer.
games.
Alright, I'm gonna run through mine real quick. I'm not flipping that upside down.
What is this culturally sophisticated?
Right, yeah. So far mine have been incredibly culturally sophisticated, especially that. Mm-hmm. Alright. Very. And yeah.
God, this is tough, you know.
How's the artwork treating you over there?
It's pretty good.
Nope.
It's pretty good, I guess. You know.
Do you wanna show off your hand?
I could do that.
I don't get to look at
Alright,
it, so this
okay,
is gonna require
so-
some convoluted camera work.
All right, we got that one.
Uh-huh.
We got that one.
Any of these jump out at you?
No. Well, maybe a little bit. You know, kind of hard to say. No peeking.
I'm not. I'm filming it and not looking at it at the same time, so.
All right, so
Okay.
should we engage?
I guess so. Gosh. Do you have a dice or something? We can flip a card over there and we'll figure out who goes first. Or who has to go first, I guess.
Who carry around dice? You want to flip a
I
card?
fe- yeah. So, you want to be blank?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay. If it lands on,
Blank, then you get to pick. Alright,
Okay.
that's.
well, that's I guess how you do things now.
So, yep,
This
just.
is the jankiest camera work ever.
Oh, you should. It's.
You're making Cloverfield 2 here.
In so many ways.
Okay.
There's a monster in it. Alright.
so you-
Culturally sophisticated.
Now I'm thinking, am I playing this like apples to apples or like this is my job?
Yeah, play it like it's your job. I think. So you won the flip. You can decide whether you go first or second. Going second is usually the.
Why don't you go first? Why
Yeah,
don't
that
you go
makes
first?
sense.
Let me see what I'm up against.
Oh man. What do I want to fucking play?
Let me take.
Please do.
I can see what you're doing.
Eek. Cultural sophistication is what we're looking for here, right? Oof.
I think you should play this with less cards.
Stupid flower. Yeah, maybe the right number of cards is somewhere between it. But man, between Epic Mickey and Nintendogs, I just don't know what to pick. fuck it. I think I know what I'm picking. Do you know what you're picking?
You know what?
We'll flip them at the same time, and then I'll make my argument.
Here, you take this thing.
Okie doke.
Yeah, you do some vlogging over there or something.
All right.
I'm kind of up a tree over here. It's kind of weird.
So you have Assassin's Creed 3? Is that what you're saying?
What did I just say?
You're up a tree. It's tree humor.
Okay, yeah, I literally just said that without thinking, and then you said that, and I was like, I don't understand my own joke that you just literally said. You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
All right, ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let me get everything all set up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, boom. BioShock versus Pizza Man.
Pac-Man.
It's
actually Pac-Man.
Is that not?
No, it's Pac-Man.
Yeah,
the name of the game is Pac-Man.
What do you know? It does. All right, I guess that's a Japanese name or something.
Yeah. Pizza Man is actually the man who comes to your house with the pizza. So.
But isn't there a game you run around?
Paperboy.
Isn't that the prequel to Pizza Boy? Pizza Boy. Fuck. I lost the thread. Alrighty. So what you can do is look up in this corner here. Let me know when I've hit 2 minutes, and that's when my argument's done.
All right, go.
Shit. All right. BioShock is one of the most culturally sophisticated games there is. It has the benefit of being very, very recent, and I think games have kind of come a long way recently in a way that, like a game like Pac-Man, for example, couldn't even aspire to be. But I mean, it sort of tackles theme. First of all, the fact that it even considers and deals with actual like socio-political themes is bananas. That puts it above 99.9% of other video games right there. The fact that it actually not only discusses objectivism but critiques objectivism, like that's insane. It was one of the first games that I can think of, or at least one of the first mainstream games that was like really critically well received and well loved and sold really well, but also had an agenda, and like had something to say. It's culturally sophisticated in that it sort of it's uncompromising in a lot of ways. Like it tackles big themes that most games would never touch. I think that is pretty culturally sophisticated to sort of say things that most of its audience wouldn't even care about or pick up on. It's just its complete unflinching dedication to making this really sort of real feeling world. That's pretty culturally sophisticated, I think. Like, it's culturally sophisticated in the literal sense of they created a sophisticated culture, the culture of Rapture, and like built this whole backstory and dropped you into the final act of this imaginary sort of place and let you sort of work backwards and figure out the culture from there. It's culturally sophisticated in that the characters use a lot of big words. It's culturally sophisticated in that Andrew Ryan's name is a pun. If you take A-N-D Ryan and rearrange it, it spells Ayn Rand. So that's culturally sophisticated.
And that's 2 minutes.
Oh, I did it.
There you go.
Another home run.
All right.
All right, you got 2 minutes to tell me why Pizza Man is more culturally sophisticated than Biohouse.
Okay, yeah. You can get your robot little girl rescue game out of the underwater.
Go.
Okay, so Pac-Man is a game about the most base human thing, which is to eat. You just go waka 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 waka. So it's really not so much that it is culturally sophisticated, but it probably wouldn't have been successful if it had tried to force it down anyone's throat. Pac-Man was like, oh hey, we're making this thing, you're like a guy in a maze, and all he wants to do is eat. But it's not only just a guy in a maze, it is a guy in a maze who is eating, and he's chased by his own demons, and he's locked in this room, and he's in the dark, and he has to eat to deal with his pain of being alone in this room, in this maze, and he's chased by the ghosts, the demons that haunt him, the things from his past, and the only way he can possibly turn things around and turn the tide on them is if he uses drugs. The only way he ever is going to beat the things that is wrong with his life is if he abuses a substance. And I don't really know what the cherries are like. Was that in the original, or was that just a Miss Pac-Man?
I feel like cherries are in every Pac-Man.
Okay, well, whatever. Those are those can be, I don't know, virginity
More
or
drugs?
something. They could be like, I don't know, maybe trying to fool yourself into thinking that one kind of food is better than the other when it really just comes down to sustenance.
Okay.
But I mean, that's pretty dark. That's pretty messed up to think about. I mean, really, they're basically the same game there. You know, BioShock, you're going around just jamming drugs in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in a dark labyrinth.
10 seconds.
Being chased by some monsters. So, yeah, Pac-Man isn't just Pac-Man. Pac-Man is every man.
Shit. That's a strong closing argument. Well, I guess we can let the people on the internet decide which is scarier. Pizza House or Bioman? So which one is scarier, cultural, sophisticated? In the comments, Max, will you point to where the annotation is? Right over your left shoulder there? Alright, yeah, click on that. I don't know what it'll do yet, but it'll probably...
And maybe there's going to be another one right here.
Yep,
You got
almost...
one here and then one here.
Almost-
You don't even know what they're for.
Almost
The
definitely.
internet's magic.
Alright, good night, Max.